The editorial team at iGaming Today has previously written about how the industry has been waiting for a clearer signal from Google, some form of enforcement of the company's own guidelines. For many, the last couple of years have almost felt like the Wild West.
Bid sponsor index backlinks and pages fastultimateindexing.com.
Now, however, it may look like something bigger is happening, or at the very least that we may be seeing the first signs of it. If confirmed, this could be one of the most visible actions taken against a parasite SEO network in recent years. What we may be witnessing is one of the most powerful and intrusive actions Google can take: complete or near complete removal of search visibility. Over the weekend, the website appears to have disappeared from Google's search results. Early observations also suggest that several additional assets connected to the same network may have been affected, although not all sites appear to be impacted. According to Ahrefs, the website had an estimated traffic of close to visitors. eSportsInsider.com was founded in 2016 by Sam Cook and Rasmus Sojmark as part of the London-based media and events company Esports Insider. Following the sale, the site increasingly expanded into SEO-driven content, targeting high-value iGaming queries. At the time of writing, the site does not appear even when searching directly for Esports Insider in Google. This suggests that while the domain may still be indexed, it has lost a significant amount of its visibility in search results. In many cases, this type of behavior can indicate a strong ranking suppression rather than a complete something that has occasionally been observed when Google takes manual or algorithmic action against websites. The website is owned, as far as the editorial team understands, by one of the larger companies within the affiliate space, a company that has grown significantly over the past 2 years. The most likely scenario is that Google has issued a manual action against the website. This is something the iGaming industry has seen relatively little of over the past 2 years. Even though certain voices within the SEO community have repeatedly pointed to several sites they believed should receive such actions. Google itself describes manual actions as follows. Google issues a manual action against a site when a human reviewer at Google has determined that pages on the site are not compliant with Google's spam policies. Most manual actions address attempts to manipulate our search index. If your site is affected by a manual action, we will notify you in the Manual Actions Report and in the Search Console Message Center. A manual action does not necessarily have to be permanent. For many larger affiliate companies, scenarios like this are often part of a calculated strategy. The editorial team knows that the company controls several strong assets, and some of these have already taken over rankings that previously belonged to eSports. The core of the strategy lies in building and controlling multiple strong assets within the same vertical. What has made this strategy particularly effective over the past couple of years is that the company has managed to launch new assets faster than they have lost them. In other words, while individual websites may disappear from search results, the broader strategy ensures that the company's overall visibility often remains largely intact. Since the first observations were made, it also appears that several additional assets connected to the same network may have been affected. At the same time, not all assets within the network appear to be impacted, and several sites continue to rank as normal. It is still too early to confirm whether this is part of a broader enforcement action from Google or a series of individual actions. If this trend continues, it could indicate that Google is targeting parts of a broader network rather than a single site. Several of this affiliates' assets have previously been mentioned on LinkedIn and in podcasts, and it is hardly a secret within the industry which websites the company controls. This means it cannot be ruled out that additional websites could be targeted if Google has decided to go after this type of setup. What is clear, however, is that many in the SEO and affiliate industry are now watching closely to see what happens next. Although the editorial team has a fairly clear understanding of who is behind several of these websites, ownership structures in setups like this are often complex and fragmented.
Vid sponsor index backlinks and pages fastultimateindexing.com.